Mr. Morrison, it's a pleasure to have you with us today. You've held a very interesting presentation, and I would like to ask you to summarize it in 3 words for those that were not able to be here with us today.
In 3 words, the customer will decide.
Well, maybe a little bit more than 3 words.
Well, basically what we're saying in the research we've found is that the customers are different from what they were 2 or 3 years ago, and as an industry we need to change and adapt to the customers' new requirements and what the customer's looking for.
What are the customers looking for in the insurance business?
Well, what they're telling us is they're looking for much more simplified products. We're giving them too many choices, and then we're making it difficult for them to actually decide, and then they do nothing. So first of all, simple product choice, and also more professional advice. They're looking for more advice, not less.
What generated all these changes? Are we talking only about the economic crisis, the worldwide economic crisis, or are there other aspects?
The beginning of it was the crisis, there's no question. And I think it's really just brought a lot of things to the surface which were maybe there for the past 10 years. And the crisis has just focused everyone's mind, and customers are now asking questions maybe they didn't ask 3 or 4 years ago, and now we need to find the answers.
So now they take a little bit more care about their money. So
they do actually. Well, they're counting the pennies. You know, they're saying, well, if I'm going to spend my money with you, you know, what am I getting for the money? You know, and they're now looking for value for money, and then you know we need to be able to provide a product and a service which satisfies their needs. You know, so you know we've got to do our job.
We're especially interested in the Central and Eastern Europe. So if there's something specific about the public in this part of the world, could you tell us?
Well, I think in some countries in the region, they seem to be more optimistic. Some of them are still buying unit-linked insurance, which is a good sign. It means they either have a very good agent and they've got cash. Well, at least they've got access to cash on a regular basis. But ultimately, we're also seeing a lot more people buying more protection-based products. So back to basics, more life insurance for them and their families. And I think this is because of 2 reasons. One is the agents, the advisors are now talking about life insurance more rather than just investments, which is a good thing. And also I think the customers are a little bit more worried about the future than they were 3 or 4 years ago, and maybe the future of their families. And so it's been a good reality check, I think, for everyone. And now we need to take the opportunities from that as well. So.